Hello everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Before I really start, I want to make sure I can be heard and seen and everything is okay. Hello, hello. Is anybody here? Happy Sunday, everyone. I do want to say thank you to all my new, hi Anne, all the new and the previous Patreon people. Thank you so much for your support for Patreon. Hi Mitz. Good. Hi Tilda. I have a Patreon and I put up 2 videos a month, and only Patreon supporters can see those videos. And so there's some extra projects over there that I've been doing, and I'm just uploading. I'm having some my computer's really slow today. I think my internet's pretty slow today. Hi Kathleen. Hi Vicky. So I just got it uploaded. I will be putting the video up for Patreon. Hi Gigi. After the stream. So what I did was I grabbed, hi Franna, hi Annette. I grabbed the coloring books, a couple of the coloring books that I got at Dollar Tree, and I decided that I'm not much of a color person. I mean, I like them, but not much of a color person. So I decided that I was going to collage in there. I had a little, hi Raven, I needed a little creative break, so I went ahead and recorded making this page, this one, and I did one in the travel. A little random collage thing. Hi Ian. Hi Vicky. Hi Debbie. And so if you want to see me make these pages, I did both of them in one video. They are over there on Patreon. So thank you for those people that support me over there. And I also want to say thank you to all of those people that have been using the tip jar. I really do appreciate all of those extra little bits. It really does help me to stay doing this kind of thing, doing the things that I like to do, and being able to share those kinds of things with all of you. So there is a link to the tip jar in the description box below. Thank you guys so much. You guys, you knocked my socks off. Surprised me with tip jars stuffs. And I do appreciate it. I want to say thank you, thank you. I do enjoy doing this kind of thing, and those tips in the Patreon are a way to help me be able to pay my bills so that I can do that. Hi Maria from Greece. So those are over there. Also, if you are a supporter on Patreon, you also get early bird offers for anything that I put up for sale. I offer anything, books or collage packs or anything that I've made. They get first. Sorry, I'm getting messages. They get first dibs on anything that I have put up for sale. and they get about a week before I offer it to everybody else. So that's another one of those perks. So just letting you know, and I just want to say thank you again. It really means a lot to me that you guys want to see me do what I do. So I decided that I've been busy with my family thing, and I was done last night. I was done, and then I got contacted by another relative in Norway. Then I got the email this morning, so I've just got a little bit more tweaking to do. Done for the most part. I have sent the pages off for editing and for review to people. So I will have to, do the last little bits here, but just pretty much done. So I'm getting ready to go back to doing the videos that I have been promising. I will be finishing up the prompt tags. And hi Tracy. And I will be doing, I'm glad Debbie is here. I really want to do Debbie's FIBS book page on Tuesday. I want to do it on Tuesday. If you're not familiar with the FIBS book is all torn apart because I've been scanning the pages. The FIBS book is a book that I do collages in. People send me things to make a page. They either challenge me or just send stuff that they want to see on their page. And I put together the page for them. Usually it's collage. I do sometimes use a little bit of paint. And then I put their name on it and the date that I made it. And this one goes together. And then it stays in the book so that you are in the book for forever. And I scan the pages out and post them so that you can have a copy of the page that I've made. But the collages do stay in this book. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with the book when I get it done. I don't know if I'm going to be able to part with it because it's a reminder for me, all the you wonderful people who send me things and who are in the chat, and I like looking at them and seeing the stuff. All the pages are so different. There's Vicky's. She's in the chat today. Everything that people send is so different than what I have, what I'm used to. So it's interesting to see how I put together other people's collections. I find it interesting. But anyway, so that's what I am planning on Tuesday. Debbie sent me a bunch of stuff in purple, and so I think I'm going to try to do that. You are so welcome, Debbie. It's about time I got there. And doing the page in the color book, it really did help me, and this is helping me a lot too. I've been having a lot of fun with this. All right, so last time we saw this, it was 5 big pieces of cardboard that I was pulling out prompt tags and doing things to those pieces of cardboard. So I decided, I thought about continuing on with the large pieces, but then I decided that I was going to cut them up into little pages, and this will be a book. Of course, the pages are different sizes, and I should be flipping through them as I am talking. So I'm going to continue on with the prompts. I have not mixed them up yet, so there are still some that I have not used. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue collaging onto these pages, and then I am going to sew them together into a book. Hi, Jane. And so I want to work on this today. This has been a lot of fun. It really has been a lot of fun. And so I need to mix up a little bit of stuff, and I guess we'll see the pages as we go along. I was digging out images so that I had things to put on here. Guess what I found? Yay! I found it. It had to have been in the stuff that I had on the desk at one point, and I scooped it all up and put it in a basket. I found it. So I've got images everywhere. Last time I picked the washi tape prompt tag, and I didn't have any washi tape out. So I brought out my washi tape, well, some of it, a selection of it, and thought I would just washi tape some of the pages. Now, I think I'm going to have this as the cover, so I need to finish that up. I wanted the tallest ones as covers, and I think I'm going to have that one as the other cover. So then I need to mix up the pages on the inside. Anyway, so that's the plan. I'm just going to have some fun. I didn't get a chance to really plan anything, and you know what? I'm going to have to put glue on this washi tape. You know it doesn't ever stick. So let me get glue out. And my scissors, trying to escape, are way over under my computer. There we go. There we go. All right. I knocked them away when I was, oh, here's a little tiny piece of washi tape. Isn't that funny? Surprise, surprise. Where can we put a little piece of washi tape? So, that is the game plan. Thank you, Anne. So that's all I'm going to do is just have some fun. I'm going to reward myself for doing this family thing. It's been pretty hard. It's kind of nice. I have all the pages all pretty much done, but I just need some of the families to make sure I didn't make any mistakes. I've been writing some stories of some of my greats, and I need those edited as well. But, you know, almost there. And then I can concentrate on all this stuff. I think I want quite a bit of washi tape. Since I'm here, let's just put it on. Let's have some fun with some washi tape. Maybe I should wait and put the washi tape in the prompts that I haven't used yet, and come back to it for details on the top. It's probably a good idea. Probably a very good idea. One more piece. Let's see. Let's get it. Let's put one here. Let's see. What do I want? Something polka dot like. Something polka dots. I saw that you had uploaded something, Debbie. I'm gonna have to go watch. What did you upload? Didn't get a chance to see. I was trying to get going here. Need a little bit more space on this side. And I did like the idea of putting things over the edges. And that's why I'd really decided to chop up the pages so I could get more things over the edges. I like that idea of, oh, here's another little piece that just needs to be added somewhere. Let's pick a random page and just add it. Just like that. All right, let me put the washi tape away. Because it takes up too much room. All right, washi tape away. All right, so I did not mix up the ones that I used last time and the ones that I did not use. I think what I'm going to do is go through the ones I haven't used yet, and then I might just mix them all up. Use a pen or pencil inside a stencil. I have this fly swatter that I use as a stencil and a pen. Do I have... You know what? I think I'd rather... Oh, and I found a great jar for my prompts. It's a nice, great, big, huge plastic jar with a wide lid, so I can put a ton of prompts in there. It's from Mixed Nuts. So I'm going to have to make a ton more prompts. I do have quite a few. I need more magazine image type prompts is what I need. And I think I'm going to use this stencil, not the squares, because I like the shape of that. Let's find a page. I kind of liked this one. Let's find a page. Let's not lose the lid. And just trace around some of the shapes in the stencil. So it's been really rainy here. It's summertime in Florida. It always rains in Florida in the summer. Kind of keeps the heat down, I think. And it's so relaxing. Hi, Susan. Hi, Scotty. Couple more. I like doing this. I like the way it looks, really. See, that's all I'm doing is tracing inside the stencil. Where's that squares? Let me get a different color. Do it someplace else. Uh-oh, this one's not working. There we go. There we go. It didn't think it wanted to work. I had to convince it. So I've got a ton of magazine images that I found. I have been squirreling away images for different projects, all those glue books and things. And so I've been losing them. Can't find images when I want them because they're in baskets all over the place. So I'm going to have to, number one, finish some of those glue books, which is on my list. And number two, put all the images back into one spot. And what I am going to do, so that's use a pen or pencil inside a stencil. I am going to show, okay, watercolor. I don't really want to do watercolor. Makes it too wet, then I can't do anything else. So graphite pencil. Am I going to come across all the pens and pencils, or I need more collage stuff. Sparkle sticks. I need more collage bits. Old photo, newsprint. I don't know if I've got newsprint. A hand, a face. Let's put book page text. I'm going to just put the collage bits on one side. Joss paper, fish, watch your clock, numbers, right around an element. So I'll do the doodling and pens and that kind of stuff after I get some stuff on here. I guess I'm going to have to game pieces. I guess I'm going to have to switch or separate them so that I have a basic things to do. Random circles, pastel, wrapping paper. Some of these I don't know if I've got. Magazine image, finally. Security envelope. Make a border. I don't know if I've got those either. Napkin. Partial text. Painted paper. Sorry, paperback words, I'm not sure I've got either. Fish bits. Tissue paper. Give something a face. That's kind of a collage thing. Half of something. Handmade or found stamp. Rub-ons. I don't have those handy either. Square. Flip-flops. Stencil. Watercolor. Pattern tissue paper. Okay, so these are all doodles and pens and detail kinds of things. So let's do these first. So I have something to doodle on. All right. Let's just put those in here for now. And we'll just go down the list. Patterned tissue paper. I did add some tissue paper before. So let me just get out some Joss paper because I know it's coming up. And I have this wonderful blue. I think I got this at the Dollar Tree last time I was there. So let me just take a piece of that and go ahead. Did I say hello to you, Kathleen? Yes, the Elegant Writers, they do really fun stuff. Have you guys not seen the Elegant Writers? Oh, let's just have have an elegant writer moment. If you guys have not seen this, it is so much fun. I happen to have them in my, and I happen to have a piece of white paper because it really works well on white. All right, so these are elegant writers. They are different sizes. They are chiseled tipped felt pens. They're for calligraphy, for kind of the cheater's way to do calligraphy. And these all should be black. Yeah, they're all black. They're in different sizes. So let me just doodle a little bit. And it's really fun to see what these things do, because they're black. And you think, okay, they're just black. So they're made so that when you write with them, they are different sized. So it makes it look good. All right, so that's all I'm doing. So I'm just writing lines with the markers. Some of them are old and don't work very well. That one's an old one. But what's really cool about, and you have to do it with the black. It only works with the black, okay? Here's the black marks. All right, there, it's all black, right? I'm just going to mist it with water. Look how that, if I get it just right, pinks and greens will come out, not only this turquoise color. Just a little bit of water, plain water. So there's a pink. That came from the old one. Something about the ink really just the formula for the ink, they must use all the colors to make the black, but that's what happens. Isn't that fun? Pinks and the greens, and it's only this elegant writer that does that I've seen do that. It must be their formula for their inks. So anyway, yes, it is pretty cool. And it's a nice bright green color. Sometimes you get a purple. There's a little bit of pink right in there. So it's fun. It's just fun. So if you have the elegant writers, it's a brand name, Elegant Writer. They are calligraphy pens. You find them in the specialty pens where they have the calligraphy, where they have, what else do they have there, guys? I hardly ever go to the line, the aisles that have the calligraphy pens. I don't buy a lot of pens. It's where they have the fancy pens at Michael's. They have them at Michael's. Anyway, now that that's all nice and wet, little side trip there. Sorry, just a little side trip. And I got water all over. I sprayed it like crazy. All right, back to collage here. back to reality check. So yeah, they're a lot of fun to play around with. They're fun to doodle with, and then to just spritz and see what happens with them. Because it's very random. You never know what's going to happen with the elegant writers. You never really know. And I came across it when I was looking for bleeding pens. I was looking for a marker that would bleed. So I was testing everything that I had at the time. And it happened to me. And I thought that was really cool. I have since seen that a lot of people have found the same thing to be true and have done videos on it and stuff. So you can Google elegant writer videos and find other people that have done things with them, special things. There was one that I saw a few years back, and she had actually doodled, or she had drawn a woman with this wonderful hair. And then, I mean, she went all out, like an hour long, drawing all this hair with the elegant writers, and then she spritzed it. Oh, it was absolutely beautiful, and I can't remember what her name was. I haven't seen it in many, many, many years. I would put in the search something like portrait drawing with elegant writer or something, because it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous the way it just it was wonderful. Oh, and here's a space. I need to cover up all these little blank spaces. So I need to move it along so I can finish up this part. Uh-oh. I need to change my paper too. All right. All right. All right. Pattern tissue paper, square. Do I have something that's a square? Do I? I don't have a punch. That's a little image that shouldn't be in there. Do I have a square of something? I'll just cut a square of something. I don't know if it's going to be really, really square, but square enough. And I still didn't turn my page. Square enough. All right. Oops. That's the side that has the glue on it. Yes, this is what happens when I try to go too fast. All right. Turning page. The square away. Crown or hat. I don't really have anything to put crown or hat on yet. Half of something. Okay. Really?